Welcome YouTube and YouTube subscribers. Scoofy here, back with another video for you guys today. We have something a little different. I told you guys I would do a comparison video so you guys can see what it's like coming from the iPhone 11 Pro to the Samsung Fold. So currently right now I am shooting with the front camera of the iPhone 11 Pro just to start the video off because this is the phone I use the most. I'm going to show you that. Then we'll switch over to the Samsung Fold. Well, make sure you guys like this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and invite your friends and family. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get on into the video.
Now I got it in my room.
And just to kind of run down the specs on between the both of them, the Samsung Fold is going to start you out with 512 gigabytes of storage. As of in the iPhone 11 Pro, will start you out at 64 gigabytes. I did go up to 256. The cameras on the iPhone 11 Pro are all three 12 megapixel, and then the Samsung Fold has two 12 megapixel and one 16 megapixel, which is amazing. The RAM is 4 gigabytes in the iPhone 11 Pro, and the RAM in the Fold is a 12 gigabyte RAM, which is amazing. Okay, and we have the iPhone 11 Pro, and this is the front facing video. See my beautiful daughter back there, and it looks pretty nice. We have the Samsung Fold. Looks really good. I don't know if it changed because of the lighting change while I was driving, but it looks good. All right, and we're going to start with the standard shooting on the camera. This is the first lens that starts out when you pull up the camera app, and honestly this camera is really nice. It just gets those colors really good, and you don't really have to do any editing. I mean, you can, but you don't really have to because the video shoots really awesome. So now we're going to zoom in here. We're going to go to the second camera. Not too bad. Looks really nice still. Doesn't get pixelated at all, but does look really nice. And I would definitely shoot in this as well. So then we're going to zoom out to the wide angle here. And as you can see, still looks really good. Now I will say with the wide angle, depending on the lighting, it doesn't look that good, especially compared to the Samsung. All right, so it looks good here though. All right, and now for the Samsung, just the standard camera, we're going to take a look at that. And as you can see, looks really good as well. It's really tough between the two when you're using just the standard camera, because as long as the lighting is good, it's gonna look really great, and you won't have any issues with either or when it comes to the camera, just your standard lens here. So now let's move over to your second lens, which is zooming in pretty much, and still looks amazing. Nothing really changed. Colors look great. I think Samsung does better with colors. They make it pop a little bit more, but overall they're both really good with that. And then we'll jump to the wide angle here. Took a little bit to jump out when you're hitting the button, but overall, honestly, this wide angle is really nice. If I'm correct, this is the 16 megapixel camera, so really nice. Okay, so then we're going to use back to the iPhone. We're going to do some walking to check the stabilization. I'm going to start running here really shortly just to see how stable it'll look, and doesn't look too bad. I'm not recording in 4K, I'm just recording in 1080. And I'm going to walk back up here, and then I'll start running here in a sec. But it does look really good, and it does keep the video pretty stabilized. So if you're recording any sports or anything like that where you're moving a lot, I don't think you'll have an issue with the iPhone 11. All right, and now time for the Samsung Fold. So let's do the same thing here. Walk in, looks pretty good, doesn't bounce around or anything like that. I have a feeling, or I feel like the Samsung Fold did a little bit better with the stabilization. It wasn't bad at all. It was kind of tough holding both the phones at the same time, but all in all, I think the Samsung Fold stabilization kind of held up a little better, but not by a lot. So it's not something that you would probably recognize if you had either or phone, but they're both really good. So let's go ahead and take some photos. So now we have the front facing camera, and just showing you the standard iPhone 11 Pro camera. Here is the Samsung Fold front camera. Now it's weird with this because I feel like it adds a blue tint. All right, so here's a photo of the iPhone 11 Pro. Looks really good, really nice. And then here's your standard photo with the Samsung Fold, and this is the outside front camera. And then we're going to switch over to the portrait mode on the iPhone 11. The iPhone 11 just blows it out the water, honestly. I think it looks really amazing. And then here's the Samsung Fold live focus. It adds that blue tint color, and I don't really like that. So you can adjust it, but all right. And then just another photo from the 11 Pro and another from the Samsung. Then we'll take another portrait with the Pro. See, it looks so good. Then the Samsung Fold, the live focus. Then we'll do a standard photo with the iPhone 11 Pro here. Back to the Samsung Fold. I think took that picture. I think it looks better on the Fold there. And then we'll take this one of the Xbox controller. iPhone 11 looks really good. And the Samsung Fold just looks really blue or some just weird color wise. And that's it, guys. So iPhone 11 starts out at 1,000. Samsung Fold starts at 2,000. Which one are you going for? Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and invite your friends and family. I'm out.
We ain't stressing about the loot. My block made a case.